Well, we're a step closer to paying more for almost everything in this province. The Liberal government tabled legislation to create a single sales tax. And it seems consumers aren't the only ones trying to come to grips with this unpopular tax plan. CTV's Megan Furman now with more on this. Good evening, Megan.
Janine, the new harmonized sales tax will lower costs for corporations, but it will hike the taxes consumers pay at the checkout. The McGuinty government says the savings will be shared.
Carol O'Connor is in the business of healing, but says the proposed harmonized sales tax will force her to serve up some painful prices.
It's an 8% hike that my clients won't get back from any other source. That is, their benefits aren't going to go up 8%.
First reading of the bill.
The provincial government introduced legislation to merge Ontario's 8% sales tax with the 5% goods and services tax starting next July. The Liberals say the new plan will create a more competitive tax system. Opposition parties say no way.
TD Bank predicts that 80% of the savings to businesses would be passed on to consumers in the first year and rise to 95% by the third year.
The priority of this government should be the people of this province who need life to be more affordable, who need to get real jobs, who need a government that understands the role of government to help people get through a recession, not to whack them when they're down.
The bill provides for a series of cuts to income and corporate taxes that take effect in January, and a family rebate of up to $1,000 to help offset the impact in the first year.
The McGuinty Liberals say more than 130 countries already have a tax similar to the HST. And while it may be unpopular now, the province says it's efficient, modern, and necessary to compete in today's changing world.
It's also being touted as a way to reduce administrative and compliance costs, but small business owners are hesitant, unsure of how the transition will play out.
I'm not sure yet if it's going to be easier or more work for us.
For me, it's a headache. Maybe for big business, not headache, but for me, it's a big headache.
The NDP calls the new HST a job-killing tax. The McGuinty Liberals say it's just the opposite, and they believe corporations will use tax cuts to increase staffing and wages, resulting in an extra $600